Spoilers ahead, adventurers. Turn back now or risk critical emotional damage. You've been warned. Previously on Thy Staff of Power, Season 2 begins as a new class arrives at Chosen Academy, a magical school in a world without the moral compass. Our heroes, Sia, Goat, and Morty, travel there inside a massive rune-covered whale because they were predestined to. Sia is confident and convinced destiny always gets it right. Goat is a hype machine, athlete with a secret musical heart. Morty, his anxious twin, is pretty sure everything is about to go horribly wrong. At the Academy, the helm of predestination sorts Morty into Edenhawk with the others, but not without a long, ominous pause. Then the big reveal, the deadly, long-retired High Quiz Tournament is back. Sia sees legacy, Goat sees opportunity, and Morty had a dream. One where they enter and Sia screams. Now the question is simple. Do you trust destiny or try to survive it? That and more coming up on our next episode of Thy Staff of Power.
Through the darkened halls we creep. No hourglass can tell the time. A staff of power in my grip. Its magic thrums like a sacred chime. Dragons bellow high above, their shadows stretch across the sky.
You awaken in a dungeon corridor.
I recovered to full hit points, right?
You did say, and I quote, "One more couldn't hurt," and stayed up late, so no, you did not get a long rest in.
I knew I shouldn't have drunken that caffeinated potion of healing yesterday.
The creature you avoided yesterday returns. Roll initiative.
It's a 9.
Upon closer look, the large creature is a displacer beast, and they get to go first. It deals 26 damage to you.
Are you serious? I'm at 1 HP, oh my god.
Want some tea but still need to take a long rest? Then try D&T, Shadowfell Slumber. With notes of deep calm, restful quiet, and we'll save the realm after counting sheep. Shadowfell Slumber restores but still lets you sleep. Use code TSP, save 15% and support Thy Staff of Power. D&T, drink responsibly.
So, the morning sun glints off the towers of Chosen Academy as you make your way to your first class. For Morty, this is your first dreamless night in a long time. And you actually get great night's sleep. Wow. Your first class is General Adventuring 104. It's a cornerstone course that every fourth year student takes to prepare for the final stages of their adventuring education. The class is housed in a soaring tower whose walls shimmer faintly with constellations reflecting the path of stars and destiny, and the air smells faintly of parchment. Because the fourth year student body is large, the course is divided into several smaller sections, each kept deliberately compact so students can learn and practice in intimate groups. This section of the tower hums with energy as you enter. You notice clusters of students already seated, chatting in low murmurs, some nervously pinching with their gear, others looking at notes, some just talking to their friends. Claw and Doyle are already here, and you can see, as you enter, Harmony eagerly waving at Goat as he enters. But I have to ask, where do you sit, with whom, and are you on time or not?
I'm the first one in class.
I walk in like 10 seconds before because, Claw and Doyle have already set out all my things, and my enchanted feather is already like starting to take notes for me on my perfectly pink parchment paper.
Right. I think right after that. They've taken 3 desks and put you having 1 desk, and they just have chairs, no desks. Great. Okay, you're there. I mean, Curly choose like Claw and Doyle, like you all there.
I'll sit at the back of the class with the chair closest to the door.
Closest to the door. Got it.
And I go and I take my seat and I look back and there's this tiny little halfling and I go, "Thank you, Rock." And he's a little tiny bard that just follows me everywhere and makes angelic music wherever I walk into.
You have a person musician just following you. Or,
just a little halfling that's like basically.
And his name is Rock.
His name is Rock, R-O-Q. Like rock music. Yeah. But it's like more angelic. And I go, "Thank you, Rock." Doyle, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, of course.
Would you mind switching seats just for this week with, what's his name's brother in the back?
You mean Morty?
Yes, Morty. Is it okay if he sits up here?
Do I get you? Am I invited to your summer
the seventh one.
Oh, absolutely.
Great. And so such.
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Your skin looks so much better. Did you sleep well? Did the little kelp help?
I did try the kelp, and I did sleep. Well,
Amazing. I can definitely tell you look way more awake today.
wow, thank you.
Yeah. So this class is super awesome. He's basically taught this like every year that we've been here. But I'll take notes, and if you want, I can send you copies if you need them.
Oh, that's okay. I like taking notes. I like making sure that I know everything about everything.
You can read and write.
Well, yeah, I can read it right.
Rumor has it that your brother can't.
Oh, he's got a lot of other things he's really good at.
Like what?
Breaking things and getting along with my parents.
Oh, do you get along with your parents?
Well, that's a topic for another day, I guess.
I see why Barry likes you. Well, you get to sit with me this week. It's gonna be so fun.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking me in.
I just love seeing those who are less fortunate than I, and helping them. I think it's what the compass has destined me to do. In fact, I know it's what the compass has destined me to do.
Right. I also wonder what's destined for you.
Oh my gosh, only everything great. My life is perfect, and so am I. I have no reason to doubt the compass because of that.
So a lot of people say I'm pretty bad, to have around. I actually don't know if it's a good idea that I sit with you.
No, I want you to sit with me. I need you to sit with me.
You need me to sit with you?
Yeah, so that you don't commit social suicide. Do you know who your brother is?
Yeah.
Do you know that everyone associates him with me? Therefore, me with you? You need all of the help that you can get, and that is what I'm here for.
Okay. Well, then I'll just sit here with you, and I'll try not to cause any trouble.
Perfect. Just sit there and be perfect like me, as best as you can.
Entering in, Professor Hegel, who is a Githzerai, will enter with his Cullen present. His skin is pale gold, his eyes dark and reflective, and his hands move with very precise, very deliberate movements. With a deep echoing voice, he speaks, "Welcome, students, to General Adventuring 104. This course is designed to teach you the foundations of exploration, combat, spellcraft, survival in the field, as well as, Mr. Go, to be on time.
yeah, those moving staircases, I still haven't figured them out, like...
One goes up and one goes down, Mr. Goat. We have been over this.
that explains why I was in the dungeon. Makes sense.
We'll just please sit down.
Okay. Wait, does Claude and Glow not have desks still?
They don't have any desks. Claw and Doyle don't have any desks.
Like Claude and Glow don't have desks? Oh, it's an auction, and so I'll just throw my desk? Crazy.
Okay, I think Professor Hegel just looks at everything and goes... Anyway. Whether you wield a sword, a spell, or sheer cunning, these principles will guide you towards mastery as an adventurer of the Fractured Realms. He will gesture and snap his fingers, and magical slate will float down in front of each student, inscribed with your first assignment. Hegel will say, even at the beginning, every adventurer must know the rules of the game. So this is a pop quiz. Agreed? But important. Take it seriously. You may consult your mind, your notes, or your innate intuition when not your neighbor. Yes, Goat?
How come you didn't give us a study guide with the pop quiz?
Mr. Goat,
I would have really tried to study if I would have known.
are you familiar with a party popper? One of those things that goes...
Yeah.
If you knew when the popper would explode, would it be as fun?
Nah.
Right. So this is a pop quiz.
But I'm not having fun. I'm stressed now. It's okay. I'll do my best. I will pick C for every answer.
All right, and I have actual pop quizzes for you. So, oh my god, I'm gonna need you to take these.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I'm gonna read some of these questions aloud for you to take, and you can write down the answer.
I'm gonna fail this.
I would like to, at this point, use message so that I can send a message to Go and give him all the answers that I write down.
Okay. And for the record, you guys, of course, can roll to use history checks, knowledge checks, or whatever you try and know the answers to these things. You can also just write it down if you happen to know it as a player. All right? Are you ready? Question 1. Initiative. When multiple creatures act in the same combat realm, you roll a d20 and add your initiative modifier to determine your place in the order. If 2 creatures have the same initiative total, what is the tiebreaker?
I would like to use a physique check. I know nothing about this game.
But we're answering about with our characters.
You can, and it's up to you how you want to do that. But yes, if you would like to roll to see if your character knows, that's totally.
Can I roll to see about
What I just rolled does not matter. So.
Did I roll well?
She has the same initiative. Okay. I got a 4.
A 4.
Well, it's +4.
Plus your intelligence.
Intelligence, not good. +2. So
6. Okay, then just write down the answer. If you guys have it, and use message go up the answer as well.
yeah, I think I'm gonna write down. I think that you roll second.
Okay,
Yeah, roll second die.
roll a second die to determine. Okay, that's fine. Ready for question number 2? Ability checks. You are attempting a difficult climb up a crumbling cliff. Which ability score would you most likely use, and which roll determines if you succeed?
Let me do another history check.
You are attempting a difficult.
I got a nat 20.
A nat 20. All right. I'm going to give you the answers then for the next 2 questions because of the nat 20. But for you guys, if you would like to roll, you totally can't. Otherwise, you can just answer straight
I'll
up.
just leave it.
And I'll wait for it to give you the answer. You'll have to.
I guess that's probably acrobatics, right?
We'll say athletics. Athletics? Yeah. Why are you listening to me, bro?
Huh? I feel like it's that. Let me.
Athletics?
Say I'm never roll. I got a 13.
With 13 plus 2 is 15. If you already, I'm assuming just because Goat's not the voice. He's not the sharpest tool in this dead, even though he's an all-star.
Hello.
You're not gonna roll for any of this.
No.
Right? Okay, you ready to tell your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So with a 15, yes, the answer is ability scores are either gonna be dexterity or strength, and then you would use acrobatics or athletics. That's the answer.
Oh, okay.
So either of those answers is acceptable.
So I'll say athletics because
And you can take strength or dexterity. All those are appropriate.
strength.
Okay, question 3.
I'll teleport that to you.
Spell slots and casting. A 4th level sorcerer wants to cast a 3rd level spell using a 2nd level spell slot. What happened?
A 4th level sorcerer wants to cast a 3rd level spell.
Using a 2nd level spell slot.
I know this.
To give up a sorcery point in exchange. Okay, so it's how many sorcery points does he need for a 3rd level?
For the record, you can consult your notes, and you are literally a 4th level person. So you just take a look.
Yeah, that's true. Here, sorcery points. I can't do that actually. A 4th level sorcerer can do a 3rd level spell. He only has 2 levels.
So that is the correct answer. It is impossible. He cannot access 3rd level spells at all. So it is impossible, which is the answer to that question for you. For question number 4, concentration and damage. If you're maintaining concentration spell and take damage, what must you do to keep the spell active? Again, you may roll if you so choose.
If you are maintaining,
I'm gonna try.
History, take damage. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right.
I think you just have to roll a trim, right? I mean, okay, 7. I got a 9.
So not good enough for you. You do not know.
I'm gonna roll just for fun.
For fun.
18.
Great. So
He's taking a lot of hits on the field.
So both of y'all know that all you have to do is roll a concentration save or check to maintain it. Final question. Rest and resources. You just completed a short rest. Which of the following can be regained during a short rest? Check all that apply. hit points by spending hit ducks, spell slots for all classes, special class features that recharge on a short rest, equipment durability.
Special class features.
Ooh, not an 8.
I'm gonna roll for this one too.
Got a 2.
A 2.
I'm gonna raise my hand and ask wave the teacher over quick.
Yes. How can I help?
Oh, can you get down here with me?
Mm-hmm. And he will.
And I'm going to use command, and I'm gonna say, reveal.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make. What's the DC on your save?
14, I think. Yeah, 14.
Okay, you did not roll well. So he'll say the first 2 are correct.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hit points with any hit dice and spell slots for all classes.
And then I'll be like,
Oh, never mind. Bye.
The final question is, write what bonus, optional, write one sentence explanation for why adventurers should know these rules before heading into the field. And you can write that down.
One sentence. Awesome.
Well,
for one word. So sentences is just one word.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kirby, I told you wrong. It's hit points by spending hit dice and special class features that recharge on a short rest. Spell slots, no.
You know what? I was actually going to pick those too.
Okay, yes, those are I was trying. I told you to correct with it. So it's hit point by spending the hit dice.
Okay.
And it's special class features that recharge on a short rest. I said the first 2, it's 1 and 3.
Just so you know, I wrote be prepared so that you don't die or hurt others.
What's today's date?
Today's date?
Yeah.
We'll just go with 1/7/2026. But okay, that's when we're filming these guys.
I wrote today.
Today, you wrote today.
I wrote, I'm waiting for my perfect man, so thank you.
So okay, your answer. I'm waiting for the perfect man. You said What did you write for your answer?
Today.
Today. Wait, for the bonus question, did you write today?
Oh no, for the bonus, I wrote rage.
Hey. Yep, you wrote rage. What did you write for the bonus? What you said?
Yeah, be prepared so that you don't die or hurt others.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Mine is, though the compass ordains, our preparation proves our perfect obedience and reverence for all things destined.
Oh my.
Great. Amazing answers. Hale is going to go over the answers. So again, for the initiative, the answer is a creature's dexterity modifier is the tiebreaker. If they are still tied, it's usually random. But we can always, the DM can alter that if they so choose. So if you did not write dexterity modifier, incorrect.
Dang.
So I kind of wrote that. I technically wrote whomever the compass predestines, and that is correct. We are Calvinists after all.
Can I roll for
Roll persuasion. Yeah.
That's so.
9 plus 6, 15.
15. I think you're going to see, like, for a moment, Hegel will look at you, he'll, like, sigh, and he'll say, I do not want any complaints or PTA. So, yes, indeed, that is correct.
Everyone claps for me.
Yeah, everyone's like, wow, you're so smart, so old.
I'm pretty.
Okay, number 2, ability checks. As we've already said, the answer is strength for athletics or dexterity for acrobatics. Both of those work. We also know the correct answer for 3, which is a fourth level sorcerer cannot cast these spells. It's just impossible. The 4 concentration check, we've also said that. Whenever they take damage, and they just need to get a 10 or higher. And then we already said the correct answers for 5, rest and resources, which is hit points by spending hit dice and special class features that we charge on a short rest. How many of these did you get correct?
All of them.
All of them were correct. 4 out of 5 correct. How many did Go get correct?
I got 3.
What about our bonus?
Oh, and for the bonus, your answer is acceptable. Your answer is acceptable. Yours clearly not. Rage is not correct.
So what's the bonus on this? Plus what?
So what this will do is we are going to you are going to have a point into your academic score that will be tracking throughout the campaign. So with the bonus question that you got correct, Morty got a 5 out of 5, so therefore gets a point. You got 6 out of 5, so you get 2 points. And Goat gets none. However, what I will note, right, is Goat does get, and I'm gonna like literally hand you a die from my bag. There's a die, and you can keep this die for later. So here you go. Here's a die for later.
Oh, thanks.
That's sweet.
Sweet.
Hegel will then say, all right, besides the pop quiz, just a matter of housekeeping. I'm sure a few of you are wondering how you might enter the high quizzer tournament. First, it's surprisingly straightforward. You put your name in the cup of calling, the big enchanted cup sitting in the great hall. Once your name is there, the cup will assign you a quest or challenge tailored to your abilities. And later in the week, the Academy will draw participants from the cup, and that's when we'll find out which students from each house get to compete in the tournament. Sign-ups begin right after classes and later today. If you are putting your name in early, before classes end, you will not be considered. So please wait. That's it. Any questions before we move on to our next practical exercise? Yes, CS.
So when do we put our names in the cup?
After classes, whenever you so choose.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
how many times are we allowed to put our name in the cup?
If you are to enter your name into the cup, you will be given a quest, and then you can complete the quest. I suppose you could enter again, however, your name would only be considered once, no matter what.
Oh, okay.
And the quests are difficult, so I would not necessarily recommend trying it multiple times.
Oh.
If, however, you fail on your first quest, you can re-enter.
Well, I doubt that'll happen for me, but did everybody else hear that? Okay. Everyone else heard that.
Wonderful. Any other questions? Great. Now on to our practical exercises. The rest of class will kind of go pretty quickly as you learn some basic adventuring things, like looking through like a adventurous kit and looking at all these things. He tells you about the merits of ball bearings and how you can use them to do for various tasks and purposes, and keep going on what general adventuring would do. After class is over, everyone can leave to go to their next class. For y'all two, I would like to know what other subjects you might want to be a part of. The only one that's for sure is that Goat is in Calvin Ball, which is an actual class, and you are feeling graded for that. And that's the only class you ever really get an A in, but he did you for you. Well, for Morty, however, the professor is going to call you over after class.
I'm probably going to go to potion making and alchemy because I'm working on some like new skincare stuff.
Oh, amazing.
So I figured that would be a great way to use the school's resources.
Yep, 100%. So potion making and alchemy. And for Goat, anything in particular?
Well, I'm gonna go to potion making because I'm trying to do like extra credit because I barely passed third year.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I can get as many points as possible because now I'm like, now I just realized we got 3 more years.
Amazing. Okay. After class, Professor Hegel will call you over, and he'll say, "Morty, have you noticed your schedule?" And he'll have a copy of your own schedule, and he'll point out this entry, and it says, "Prominence, emotional and magical regulation."
Like there.
Instructor, Professor Hegel.
So, what am I staying in this class?
Yes. This Thropomancy is the study of managing magical surges within you.
Oh yeah.
Magic doesn't follow any rules. They can overwhelm you if left unchecked. That's one of my specialties. So, if you're willing, I asked and requested, since I've heard of your unique interaction with magic, that I could teach you how to focus and channel and calm your own energy, and eventually control it. Thorobomancy, in short, is about understanding yourself as a conduit of power before you attempt to control it external. You, for the record, are not required to take this class, but the choice is yours. But I do suggest you take me up on my offer.
Oh man, I'm not really good at making choices. Yeah, I'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. I'm going to need some more time to prepare for our lessons. So for today, you have a free period. And he'll like write you a little note that kind of gives you that as a whole path. Okay. But we'll start first thing tomorrow, all right?
Yes, Professor.
Great. So you have Thoropomancy class
Mancy.
later on.
Period 2. I was really about to throw like a die and see if I would do it or not. I was like, you know what? This is good.
How many classes are we allowed to select?
You can select, I think you're only supposed to have like 4 or 5, but I would also,
Because general adventuring is one of them.
yeah, I would also not put it past Sia to have like 10 classes, and she's just doing all
She has a time turner.
She's doing a lot of them. One class that I will say each of you are enrolled in, one class that you guys would have is combat for you two, and then for you, arcanistry. But
Arcanistry.
arcanistry.
Oh, arcanistry.
I think I can study about it.
Can I also secretly do Songs of Rest?
Yes, absolutely. I was gonna ask, are you gonna take Songs of Rest in secret?
Yeah. Well, then I already have 4 classes.
Oh, are these the only ones?
Yeah, because you're doing Kelvin Ball.
Yeah. Oh, I have 5 classes.
So general adventuring, combat. I already said potion making out to me. I'll probably do ordination studies.
Ordination study.
Ordination studies. Valor.
Valor.
And just taking them off campus, maybe some like dungeon delving.
Dungeon delving. All right.
I think that would be good.
Sure. Yeah.
I did want to know about these Calixurgy.
Study of artifacts. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to each give you guys one class that you're going to be in, which is going to be arcanistry and combat. At the far end of the hall, Professor Marcy Scroll stands atop a raised dais, arms crossed, eyes sharp. And she'll say, "Welcome, 4th years. This is Combat 401. Applied martial skill, battlefield strategy, and survival under pressure. Here you will learn not just to swing a sword, but to think, move, and react like a true adventurer. All 3 years prior have just been building basics. This is where we take your combat skills to the next level to make sure you actually think on the battlefield." And when she says think, she's looking brightly at Goat. The floor vibrates faintly as magical sparring arenas rise from the stone, shifting platforms, floating obstacles, and ledges designed to test balances and reflexes. Professor Scroll strides down the dais and paces forward. Pairs, trios, or small squads will run drills in dueling, tactical movement, and battlefield coordination. Observe your surroundings, anticipate your opponents, adapt. Hesitation will kill you faster than a missed cast spell. Be confident. Understand? I'll be watching. I expect progress, and I will not tolerate failure, but I will be here to correct you. The first clank of a steel bell rings out across the hall as students move into position and you get ready to do some exercises. You two are in this class together. Are you planning on working together? You do need to have, for this particular exercise, a trio of people. And for the record, you do not necessarily know any of the NPCs I've mentioned before. None of them are in this class. Just you two are the only people in this class that we have many names so far.
This would be a good time to practice our acting. Okay.
So maybe we look at each other immediately and just like,
Oh yeah.
What running up to you will be your
rock.
I know. I would say would be your code's like Kelvin Ball rival. His name is Milo Chainhand. He is a broad-shouldered 4th year, and he is from Oxhelm. And Oxhelm and Adenhawk have, in your talk, been the ones that have really been rivals because both of you have been stars of the show for the entire time. Historically, Tuskleton and Adenhawk have had the biggest rivalry.
Yeah.
But Tuskleton's not very good right about now. It's mostly been Oxhelm because of Milo and Edenhawk because of Goat. So he's kind of your rival, but he'll come up and he'll say, "Hey, Goat, how's it been going? I've been working all summer to get better at combat. You know, a chain hand never rests after all. You got to keep swinging the chain, right? Anyway, I thought we'd team up this one because I want to see how much you progress, bro."
Are you sure you're not just trying to study my tactics and strategies?
Study? I don't even know the meaning of the word.
Yeah. makes sense.
No, I really don't know. What do you mean? What's that mean?
How would you like put it into words? And like, I know what it means. Like I get it, but like
Study something, you take time to actually memorize and know what something means.
I know for your fact you don't study. So you're saying like practice?
In a way, yeah.
So I'm trying to practice with you, bro. Yeah, I am.
yeah, I'm saying we're rivals, and we shouldn't do that because you're trying to see all my strengths and weaknesses. But I only have strengths. So you know what? You can join.
Okay, great. That's so good. Okay. I'm already loving our characters so much. Okay, Professor Scroll will clap and she'll say, okay, all our teams are assembled. Begin drill 1. Tactical strikes and defense. And the floor beneath you will change into a little bit, and there's going to be some dummies that are going to come at you. They will have like what you can see are like wooden weapons that will kind of hurt if they hit you, but there's no real damage to be done. You, on the other hand, can use your physical real weapons and hack away. And let's roll for initiative, as Professor Scroll will say, begin. Let's roll initiative.
13.
13.
14.
14. I'll roll for Milo. Silo got me 9.
Like,
so seriously, don't get the skip. I was almost gonna ask, like, oh, you have a bonus? Like, nope, you don't. I remember. Because non-dexterous this time. Plus, wearing heavy armor, like, you're not dexterous at all.
my bright pink armor.
Your bright pink armor.
I put on my Leatherman jacket.
Your Leatherman jacket.
Armor.
And I look at you and Milo and I go,
Yeah, they're not real. Those dummies are not real. Okay?
Yeah, we know that.
We know that.
All right.
What do you mean?
But we're just like visualizing if they were, because that's how we get better.
He visualizes these guys as a bunch of people from Presence Academy, because those guys suck.
don't get me started on them.
Yeah, I don't understand how they don't think that like Calvinism and like foreign nation is real.
I know.
It's like so real. I was destined to be this good at Calvin Law.
Exactly. And he was destined to be better. That's just how it is.
I'm talking about that. But.
Oh, was that the alarm?
Let's go! Okay, so Milo's gonna go first, and he's just gonna run in there, and he does have a chain as a weapon, and he has wrapped the chain around his hand, and he'll just kind of go like, and he'll swing it around. So we roll, and he will smack one of the dummies. Roll for damage.
How many dummies are there?
There are 5.
Okay.
And he'll hit the dummy for 11 damage. But that'll be, and now it'll be, you got a, what would you get? You got a...
Oh, I got a 14.
14, and you got a...
13.
Okay, that is more than a dummy, so yes, you guys will go next.
Okay. Chain. I could do a chain, and I go to like the practice equipment, and I pull out a chain, and I'm gonna also start whipping a chain and beating these dummies with it.
Okay. Are you going into a rage?
Nah.
No need to rage?
No need to rage.
Okay, so you're just gonna go in and you're gonna smack them, so roll with the strength check to attack your opponent.
Which dummy are you hitting?
The one he hit. And then I got 7 plus 4. That's 11.
A little too in Karen. So that's fine. 11, yes. 11 will hit because target dummies literally have an AC of 10, so you just need to get 11 or higher. So, or you have an AC of 11, which means you need 11 or higher. But anyway, so yes, you can hit.
I don't have as much finesse, but just pure brutality.
Just pure brutality. So the chain is a D10, so roll for that.
A D10?
Yeah, I think that's what chains are. I mean, honorable chain is D10. That's why.
Okay. And then 6.
And then you add your strike bonus.
10.
10. So you do 10 damage.
Yeah.
So he bloodied this dummy, right? And you like knock the head clean off, and you killed the dummy. The dummy would start to fall to the ground.
Yeah. Who has a chain hand now?
I do. You do. This is confusing. Your name's. Shouldn't you have like a candle in your hand or something?
Because my name is Wickflame.
Yeah.
It's my adopted name.
Oh.
I can't even explain my real dark elf name because, like, 1, I can't pronounce it, but 2, you wouldn't even know or understand it.
Like the word study.
Yeah.
And as they're having their conversation, I break through in between them with my halberd, and they go, yeah! And they hit the second one.
Let's roll for damage.
Or do I need to
Roll to hit, sorry. Your bullet hit, sorry.
20.
Oh, did you get a natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even add it, so 25, I guess.
25. So that's a crit 20. So that means you're going to roll for damage, but you're going to roll double damage for this.
And because I'm using my halberd, can I...
You can then cleave. Yes. So
first, you want me to roll for damage?
roll for damage. You're going to roll 2 dice of normal damage dice, and we're going to add your strength bonus twice.
So, say that again, because it's 1d10 plus 3.
So it's being 2d10 plus 6.
Nice. So, dang. 2 plus 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. Okay, so you did 15 damage to this thing, and you can cleave to the next one. So roll again to attack the next one. Because you got a crit 20, I'm going to let you roll this attack out of the damage.
Okay. A 3 plus 5 is an 8. 19 plus 5.
24. So that will hit, and then you just roll for damage with D10, regular D10. Do not add any bonuses. So just roll the D10.
So no D10 plus 3?
So just D10.
Okay. 8.
8. So you did 8 damage to one, 15 to the other. The one that's taking 15 is bloodied. It's the dummy's turn, and we're going to attack.
Does that mean it's dead or not?
It is, I didn't know. Bloodied means that it's kind of, at least half of its health is gone.
Got it, okay.
So we will roll for damage. There are 4 remaining. One will attack.
Well, and because, never mind.
One will attack Sia. That is, what's your AC?
My AC is 20.
20? That's right, because you're so much armor. Yeah, okay. Nope, that will miss then. What's your AC? 18. 18? Yeah, I forgot. We're level 4 and you're both. Like, it's like last game, but all of y'all had ACs of 15 or duel with.
Literally.
We're totally different world. Okay, so we're gonna roll for that. Okay, not enemy team. This one will hit, and then one's gonna attack Milo. That will miss Milo.
Well, because I'm next to him, then I have that advantage where it's...
We can do that thing. I'm gonna roll for damage, and we're gonna see what happens. All right. So rolling for damage, they're gonna roll a d8. Yeah, they did 7 damage to Ghost. However, you're right. You took the fighting style interception, so you have the ability to roll a d10 and add your proficiency bonus, which as a level 4 character, it's +2. I still. So
But isn't this something I can only do once?
you can only do it once a turn.
Got it. So 8 plus 2.
So you reduce the damage he took by 10. So he took no damage. So from a thematic standpoint, this dummy swings its sword. It's gonna hit Goat, and you just stick your halberd out there and block it. And it is now Milo's turn, who's gonna attack that one and be like, "Don't hit my rival. Only I can do that." And he'll hit, and he'll do 6 damage. And that was the one that hit 15. So he just kills that one. He goes, "We're 1-1, bro. 1-1."
Oh, yeah?
Your turn.
All right, check this out. So I'm going to get a blindfold. I don't know, in around my eyes. So I'm going to roll at a disadvantage. Sure. I'm going to start swinging the chain. Man, I could do this with my eyes closed. I'm going to attack.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is if you want to use your barbarian reckless attack, right? You can get advantage on this check and roll at disadvantage because you're blindfolded, so just make a neutral roll. The only difference is that people will still roll at advantage to attack you.
Okay.
But if that's fine, that's fine.
I'll do that.
I think that's just really funny because it's okay. Chris, let's roll for that. Just roll normal and we'll see what happens.
All right, let's see. And I got an A.
Plus your strength, or
Plus my strength.
and your proficiency bonus. Yep. So
So that's 12, 13, 14.
okay, 14. Yeah, you're gonna hit the dummy. So roll for damage is D10.
All right. And that's going to be 8.
And 8 you did, and then you add your strength already.
Plus my strength, that's 12.
12.
Yes.
The one that Emily, the one that Sia cleaves through, you will hit with that one and just knock that one out. So it's 2-1.
2-1, eyes closed.
It's not even...
That's right, man. That's what you get. Okay. It's Sia's turn.
I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last turn, and I'm gonna go for 4.
Okay, go for it. Let's roll.
If you roll another 20, you are perfect.
Why'd you say that? So that was a 2 plus 5 is 7.
Okay, that's going to miss. Okay. So you're going to try and stab your way through. The dummy will kind of out of the way, and you just missed.
And I'll just be like, oh, there was a bug. There was one of those butterflies that was in my hair earlier.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Okay. So we're going to roll with the dummies. There's 3 remaining now? No, there's 2 remaining because I do kill you. So we're going to roll. One will attack Goat, but we get to roll at advantage. That will hit. But we're going to see. It's going to do 5 damage. Do you want to try and do your reaction to that one as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so then roll the d10 to see what you roll.
D10 plus my proficiency. Right?
That's correct.
So 9 plus 2.
So you reduce the 5 damage to -6. You don't have to heal. You just no damage. You taking it all. So this is also why, guys, this build is crazy. Like, it's able to just be like, because they're standing right next to each other. So you, again, this other sword is about to hit Goat, and you just whoop, and you catch it before it can do any damage.
I like throw it up in the air like a baton and I go, ding, and I catch it.
Yeah, I don't know, like, relief.
You're blindfolded, but you're bobbing and weaving.
My head movement is so on point right now. I haven't even got it hit yet.
Okay, and then
So funny.
Milo will take a hit as well, and he takes 5 damage, and he'll just shrug it off. Okay, oof.
Not.
That must have hurt, Milo.
Okay, so Milo, seeing you blindfolded, he'll be like, and he'll like, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it, and he like gets some earplugs and goes like this, and he blindfolds himself. He says, I can't see or hear, and he'll just attack. So let's roll for that. I'm gonna roll a disadvantage for him.
That's crazy.
That still went really well. So,
I want that.
okay, so he does 10 damage to another one, and he's just like, what? And he's just shouting now, like, what are you doing about that, bro? I killed another one. And he did not. He just bloodied the other one. It's your turn.
Oh, man. Take this. I'm going to get earplugs, too. And then I'm going to get nose plugs. That smell. Now I can't see, hear, or smell.
What?
I'm going to roll. And can I use it on reckless?
Reckless, yeah. And then you could, like, the ears and the smell make no difference. Like, you can just roll at advantage. You roll at disadvantage with advantage, and you're fine. You just cancel it. Just roll.
Okay, cool. I get a 10 plus 4, so 14.
14 will hit.
Yeah.
10 for damage.
All right. I get 2 plus my proficiency, right? Mm-hmm. And that's 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your strength, sorry? What's your target?
So 6.
6. So you get 6 damage. Oh, just laughing. Oh, okay, so 6 damage. We're gonna say you take that last one out, and then Sia's turn is next.
What's the thing that I can do on my weapon that isn't it like?
Do you want to use one of your channel divinities to get enter that like magical phase where you get to roll with plus your charisma modifier as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do the channel divinity for that. I forget what it's called off the top of my head.
Is it a sacred weapon, divine sense?
Yeah, I think it's sacred weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do that. Just as the cherry on top. So what do? I roll.
So you're just gonna roll normally, but you also add your charisma modifier on top of that because of your oath of devotion with a sacred weapon.
Okay, and I'm gonna be using my halberd again. So nat 20.
Oh wow! Okay, we didn't even need it.
Again, but now my weapon is glowing, so everyone's looking at.
I mean, your weapon is glowing, and
See, Lionel can even see it.
glowing.
Like, what is that?
So then roll a d10, and we'll do damage with it. I'm gonna give you advantage on the d10 roll.
So,
We don't have anything to do it.
okay, so 6 plus 3.
And you're doubling the 3. So that'll be 12 damage.
So 12.
But for the sake of speed, and because this is all just practice fighting anyway, I'm just gonna say you cleave this thing apart.
Amazing, because it was a
And we'll just, because it's down 20, we'll just say, boop, absolutely done. And soon after that particular round is over. And but you guys, I don't think you guys know because you can't see and you can't hear. So you're just like swinging weapons as well.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's clapping, and I'm like, thank you. People are bringing me flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great.
Hey friends, it's Kyle from Thy Staff of Power. If you've been enjoying our adventures and want to help keep the story going, check out our Patreon. You'll get access to our exclusive Discord, behind-the-scenes extras, and here's the big one. You'll be entered for a chance to have me, Dungeon Master, a one-shot just for you. So if you want to join the guild, support the show, and maybe roll some dice at my table, hit the link in the show notes. Let's keep the magic alive together in the Fractured Realm.
I'm going to switch seats now to Morty. Wow, that went much better than I was like, I'm so excited that Milo and you are best bros.
Frenemies.
We're frenemies. Okay. So, for Morty, you walk into Arcanistry 201. This is the second level of this course, but it's only offered to third years and up. Okay. And Arcanistry 201, inside are tiered desks, and there are wizards, warlocks, druids, sorcerers, all shimmering slightly with anticipation. At the front of the room is Professor Don Viper. He's tall, dark-robed, and eyes like onyx. He scans the students like they're insects. And he will say, "Sit." Do you sit? Yes. Immediately. Everyone will kind of like, immediately. His voice is low, and he will say, "This is Arcanistry 104. Here we do not waste time on mediocrity. Powers flow in your blood long before you speak your first incantation. Some of you are destined for greatness. Others will struggle to keep pace. Your spellbooks will not save you. Your instruments will not save you. Only the weight of your destiny. The spark in your blood proves what you are capable of. Open your books. Let us see who is worthy and who will merely survive." Someone across the room summons the courage to raise their hand. And they'll say, Professor? Kel here. Kel Thornhart. The fourth. Can I ask really quick? I was studying up on the course beforehand, and I was reading materials. Can I ask, if a familiar sustains damage while assisting in combat, can its hit points be restored using my own stealth slots? The class falls silent. And Professor Viper looks over and he scans Kale and he says, "Are you truly asking this, Thornhart? Do you even comprehend why such a question is elementary for someone in their 4th year, let alone of someone who your lineage? Clearly the Thornharts have fallen from grace to distinguish themselves in anything approaching the least modicum of competence. Your ignorance is palpable. Take inspiration from your peers. Watch Mr. Wickflame over here. His family, amazing."
Am I supposed to say something?
Educate Kale on what is the proper answer for this question.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for that.
Yep.
Alright. I got a 9 plus 2, so
11. This is a very obvious answer. The answer is no. This is no way to do that. In fact, also, why would you even kip? This is
he's asking if you can give spell slots for a familiar?
Yeah, to restore hit points. And that's just
so why would you do that?
Exactly. But he's asking a super dumb question. Yeah. So you absolutely know the answers. You can answer.
Oh, I didn't. No, it's not really that great of a move. I'd say no disrespect to you, but yeah, it wouldn't even make sense even if it were possible.
That's correct. Good job, Mr. Wickflame. This is what you can achieve if you have a proper lineage. Let us continue our class. And he'll have a lecture about particular spells and stuff, but he has his back to the board the entire time. And you get the sense that students can quickly realize, and you can see a couple students who've already been taking a class with Liker, and they are pretty much just goofing around the entire time because the professor never turns around.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, how would you like to approach class?
First, I'd like to make an investigation check on the professor himself and see what information I can gather.
Mm-hmm. Let's do a perception check for that. Yeah, that'll work.
Perception. Is that okay, cool. I'm at a +4 for perception. I got 11, so 15.
15? Okay, so Professor Viper, you can see that him teaching students is not his number one favorite thing to do. Okay. Anything else you're looking for in particular, though?
How should I approach him as a person? Should I approach with like trying not to be seen or picked on in class, or would he like more that I answer questions or like am more participating in class?
Okay, so because it uses the same bonus, I think instead what you're really looking for is an insight check. I'll just take that roll. Insight check instead. Cool. Yes, the best way to approach this class is just don't talk, and then if he happens to call on you, you have to be ready with the answer. But do not interact, don't talk, like just quiet and I didn't want to talk anyways. Right, miss. Right. Anything else you wanted to do while he's doing his lecture? Because that's the best way to go.
Can I just see how much I'm actually absorbing of what he is like?
Yeah, let's do an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Oh, 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 2, so 20.
Okay. With that, because you're in class, you guys can also make this roll, but you guys make roll at advantage. You have earned another point to your academic score. 2 points in academic score.
I'm like, please don't let that.
You roll a d20, but at advantage. And if you get more than a 50%, like aka 10 or 11 or higher,
We add anything to it or no?
No.
Okay, I had a 12.
11, 18.
Okay, both of you guys gave a point to your academic score. You got advantages. You guys did really well in the class, obviously. Yeah. Or be in style.
Wait, they get more points than me?
No, so they each get 1 point.
Oh.
Yeah. So in theory, you can have a maximum of 2 points because you've been in 2 classes. With that, though, we're going to say that the rest of class is pretty much over. You've done your classes. You've done your stuff. So it is now time for you to do what you like. Its classes are over. You've done your thing. You've met some students. You've done some classes. It is also possible for you to enter your names into the High Quizzard Tournament. But I'll leave it up to you guys. How would you like to spend your afternoon after the first day of class?
So I'm signing autographs of the first years that are like in their actual first year. And I'm using like my little feather pen. It's basically just doing all the work for me. And I'm like, and there you go, and there you go, and there you go, and there you go. Doyle? Where are you? Doyle?
Doyle will appear.
Oh, there you are. Do you want to go with me to write my name into the cup?
Of course.
Okay. Also, do you know where Claw is?
Oh, they're at common ball practice right now. No, after school common ball.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, sorry guys. I'll finish signing these later. Okay, let's go.
I had to scurry my way over the curb.
You'll know that for Goat, that common ball practice is allowing people to start a little bit late, just in case the captain of the Eden Hawk Calvin ball team wants to enter their name first thing as they could. So are you going straight to practice, or would you like to enter?
Oh, I totally forgot. I'm bragging about how I like showed Milo up.
You're just talking at practice?
Yeah, I was like, oh, guys, he's the chain hand. I did it with my eyes closed. All right.
Dude, you're like chain hand like 2.0, like chain hand alpha. He's like chain hand beta.
It's so beta.
So beta.
So beta, man.
But that's one of the other guys. But Claw will say, wait, isn't like beta like second? So like that's like the better one?
What do you even say, man?
I don't know.
He's not saying anything.
Are you like, hey, is it today where we do the Quigley tournament?
No, we gotta get our shots up, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I totally gotta get our shots.
I just want everyone to know that Milo isn't as good as he says he is.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah, he's not. He's not. We're gonna crush them this year.
We're gonna crush him, all right? I'm a generational talent.
That's right.
All right? And he's nothing.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Let's go back and talk. Come on.
Okay, go on. So you're gonna do Calvin ball practice? Yeah, we bumped it.
I think that I'm trying to debate whether I should join this tournament based off of the vision that I saw. And since I'm afraid of destiny itself,
and anything that I might do to destroy it, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna see if I put my name in or not.
Okay.
Can I roll for? Oh, should I do 1d20 or should I?
Yeah, that's like what do you works.
All right, cool. Got a 15.
Okay.
So I'm joining it.
As I'm walking with Doyle, I see you and I go,
Oh, hey! Where were you? You were in combat class.
Oh, I don't really do well with combat.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at you compared to your brother. That totally makes sense.
Yeah. That's what they usually tell me.
Yeah.
Are you on your way to the,
Yeah, me and Doyle are. I'm going to write my name and she's coming to support me.
You're sure? You're going to write your name for
Yeah, you should come with me.
Okay.
Because there's going to be so many people there cheering for me specifically, and I would love to have one of my newest, closest friends coming with me.
Yeah, okay. I'm also planning on joining the tournament too.
I didn't know that you were so punny. Oh my gosh. You saying that made Doyle blush.
Oh, that's so crazy.
am I sensing some like alchemy here between the two of you?
Alchemy?
Yeah, it's like, you know,
Like we like each other. You've like me?
Mac, don't.
You like it.
I don't dislike him. He's fun. He's so funny. Like, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my ribs could have cracked because I laughed so hard.
And your ribs are perfect, so they wouldn't.
Exactly.
But
Like, I would just heal myself.
yeah, if it happened to
I'll cure wounds if I need
yeah,
to.
just another example of the compass letting you show off how amazing you are.
Exactly. Speaking of which, we need to go put my name in that cup.
Let's go.
Okay, come with us.
I secretly write my name, but I'm gonna pretend not to.
Okay, so you guys will go to the Cup of Calling, and there are a couple students you will see, and everyone will clap as you see a bard named Frederick Hartery will enter his name into the cup, and everyone's like, yeah! He's from Hartwell. Shortly after, you'll see Barry Charter go up there and enter his name, and the cup will release a thing of fire. Everyone, wow, right? And then the seas of the crowd will part for you.
And I go,
Rock, where are you?
And
and he's playing like some majestic, like triumphant sound as I walk in between everyone, and I'm like, hi.
Yeah, I had a great summer.
And I have a pink slip of paper that I just pull out and throw in
you're gonna throw in.
with my name on it.
Okay, so like as you're walking up and the music is going up there, you're gonna see a guy just kind of like run up there and before you and just drop his name in, and everyone's like clapping for him too. It's your mortal enemy, Will.
Will, I didn't know that you were, even considering putting your name in the cup.
Oh, like I wasn't, but it seemed fun, so you know, felt like doing it.
You just felt like doing it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like
Just on like,
A whim?
yeah, I love whims, you know.
yeah, I know Will.
Yeah, like whimsy, whim, whimsy will. It's me.
Free Will. So how they call you then?
Yeah, I know, right? So much fun.
I don't know if fun's the right word. You're kind of ruining this moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I don't accept your apology, but you can move to the side.
My paper's just like floating in the air.
Is this conflict that we've had because we used to date?
You know what? I think you should leave.
You know, I do feel like leaving. I'm gonna go. Hey, have a great day. And you'll just leave.
And like my eyes are switching. Where were we, bro?
And music will start again. It's like
I take it and I go all the way back and I go, no, let's do it again. And then all part ways for me again. And I just do everything all over again. And it goes in and I go,
Perfect.
okay. And then, how are you gonna get up there and then you're into? Are you gonna like kind of like sneak up on?
Like mage hands to take.
Just like
Drop it in.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you guys drop it in at the same time.
Okay.
And as it happens, the flames go, right? And every single person who entered their name received a ticket in their hand that gives the quest. The quest is their own thing they must accomplish before the end of the week, right? But you two will get the quest in hand, and it will kind of like, right? And it will appear. And your quest will be to find the mirror of Tekel. Can I look that up really quick?
How do you spell that?
Tekel is T'Kelle.
I love that. I see what you did there.
All right, so you see what I did there. But I also think it sounds like a pretty good name, you know? Mirror of Tekel.
No. Look at it. Old kit.
Elect. Oh. The mirror election, yes, but Tekel. It's up to you how you want to react to it, but you're supposed to find the mirror of Tekel. And
Of course.
your quest is to sink a 3-point shot in Calvin Ball.
3 points.
I look over at Doyle and I'm like, well, I guess that goat bailed. Kind of not like him, but he probably forgot.
Yeah, him and Claw probably just forgot. Do you think I really have chemistry anymore?
You know what? In some strange way, I feel like if he had a proper glow up, then maybe he'd be good enough for you.
You know what? Let's keep tabs on him, and let's try to glow.
Let's glow him up.
Let's glow him up.
We'll glow him up. Oh yeah, we're gonna glow him up. That'll be great.
So with that, you have had the quest that you have been given. That was how you spend your time in school, and we're gonna have Kelvin Ball practice. How would you guys like to try to accomplish your tasks at all, if you'd so choose?
Well, I don't know that he put his name in the thing, but I look for him and I go,
I got my ticket. Everything went great.
Yeah, sure. It went great.
I know. I have to find a mirror.
which, mirrors kind of just find me. Look at me. So it shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I wish you the best in your destiny.
Oh, you don't have to wish destiny. It just happens. But thank you.
Yeah, you just can't stop it, can you?
No, you can't.
It just happens.
That's the best part, because my life is perfect. And so am I. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna go find Goat.
Mm-hmm. He's a cowbell practice.
Yes, which I also am enrolled in because I don't have that elect too. I haven't done that yet.
So when you walk in, the whole team is all blindfolded and we're all shooting balls. And I'm just like, that's right, guys. That's right. Feel the wind. Feel it.
That's crazy.
And Cloud will say, yeah, just like you said, we have to get our heads in the game and not trust our eyes. We have to bounce our eyes so the ball bounces into the net.
This is why you're co-captain, my brother.
That's right, yeah! Bounce your eyes at the ball into the bounce.
Oh, yeah.
God, okay.
Oh my gosh, twin telepathy. I think my brother's here.
I forgot about the twins.
I think it's just like message every time I've used it and he thinks that we have.
Yeah. Send him a message. It's like, oh, twins left you to make my brother talk. Yeah.
Yo, Morty, what's up, man?
Hey, go. I had to take this course, unfortunately. I hope that, you can teach me what you know.
Oh, yeah, totally. Put a blindfold on.
Okay.
Okay, dude. You just gotta, get your head of the game.
Okay, I think it's there.
It's there, right? No, you can't think.
Well, I'm here in the game, and my head's still on me. Thank God.
It's not like literally. It's like a metaphor. Yeah, did I use that word right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job, Go.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Use the ball.
Okay. Is it heavy? Is it like?
The ball is relatively heavy, but not too bad.
So even with my -1 in strength, can I lift it?
You can lift it with -1 strike.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then I'm actually gonna aim him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, towards towards the hoop. Okay. And then I have healing word, but I want to like, it's going to be hype man, right? So
Hyping word?
Hyping word. And I'm going to hype him up to see, can I give him like a bonus? What other bardic spells do you have? Just because I have bardic inspiration.
Oh, you should just give him bardic inspiration. That works. Yeah. So if you give him bardic inspiration, that means he can roll an extra D6 on top of this roll.
Okay, he roll that.
If he fails, so he has the option to roll a D6 on top of it if he fails to try and make up the difference. So
I'm so proud of you. Like, you have so many friends now. You're acing class. Like, what is this? I heard that you have alchemy with Doyle.
Oh, I don't really know if I've ever experienced that before, but that's what Sia said.
Well, it's Sia. She can't be wrong. So there's definitely some alchemy there, man. All right. Shoot your shot.
Literally, though.
let's roll an athletics or acrobatics check.
All right. What do I have? I have -1 athletics.
I would actually never mind. That's what tell me about. Let's roll an athletics check. Let's roll athletics.
Athletics? Okay, so a -1. All right. Oh, I got a 10, so a 9
plus a d6.
Okay, so then roll a d6 and see if we're able to hit this. A 9.
Oh, a 6.
A 6? Oh. So that's a 15. So I need so this what you have taken the equivalent of a 3-point shot and you needed a 15 or higher. So you actually
I just
take the shot blindfolded.
I shoot a like granny shot. Like,
Is it a 3-pointer?
It's a free.
Yeah.
So I just succeeded in my class.
Whoa, yo, dude. No, man, you should try out.
Dude, no, that's really, really dangerous. There's guys who have chains for hands who play this game.
Milo? Dude.
No, Milo Land classes is totally we can take.
If we can hold, you can take it.
Like he has a chain for a hand. You have actual hands.
No.
So like when he throws hands, he can only throw 1. You could throw 2.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like,
just take another shot, and he'll like put the ball back in your hand.
let's take another shot. Like, oh my god, 16.
Yep. 16.
Dude, it's in our genetics.
You're a Kelvin ball master. Oh no, I'm not.
No, not shoot again.
You sink a shot. It's called like a splash. You're like splash brethren.
Splash brethren. You gotta try out, man.
I think it's probably better to quit while I'm up.
No, all right. You know what Mom says: quitters or losers. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Mom calls me a loser quite a lot, so I guess I'll try my best then.
Hey, if you could sink shots twice in a row, you could definitely do it twice in a row again.
Yeah.
And then you won't be a loser. You'll be a splasher.
Splasher, yeah. Cole can't even do that. He sucks at free throws.
No, say that. Like,
He's just tall.
like, Free Will, he's great at free throws. That's the only way he's free throws, but free. But I can't do it. I have to pay for everything,
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just did 2 in a row, man.
Well, yeah, I don't get really physical, so I make sure they pay for my free throws,
And do they pay?
They pay.
They pay.
You hear a lot. That's why they call me the claw machine.
Hey, no, it's okay, dude.
Just scare me there. Go.
Oh, no, dude. No. It's all good. You're okay. We're okay.
Okay.
Do you need your bag? Okay. There you go. Breathe. Yeah.
Feel better.
What I will say, finally, is you'll see that your ticket has transformed into a golden ticket.
Oh, you get that from a chocolate bar? We could go to the factory?
I did something that I really kind of regret doing now, but I joined the tournament.
Hey, man. Be like free will and don't live with any regret.
Man, that's tough. All I really have is regret. It's almost comforting now.
It's okay.
Weren't you supposed to join
Join what?
the tournament?
Can I join? Is it too late?
It's because no. You said to enter after school, so it's still after school. And you know what? We don't even need to practice. With Morty, the splash. Oh yeah, no, man. We don't need to. We're just gonna win all year, man. We're gonna win all year. We're gonna make every bucket.
All right. Let's go. Let's go sign up.
Okay, so the whole team's like, yeah. You can see I'm following you to go.
We're going to take the wrong staircase.
Yeah. Just keep going.
All right. I just followed them.
Yeah. It's like, guys, let's go, guys. Okay. Let's pick up with Sia, and I presume she was looking for the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to go about that?
So I'm with Doyle, and I'm like,
Okay, well, so I've taken advanced dungeon delving. That's what I'm doing right now. I did dungeon delve last year. So maybe there's a dungeon here on campus where they're keeping it. I mean, have you heard of this mirror before?
Well, okay, the hardball students live in the dungeon, so maybe they are there?
It's a good place to check, because I checked all the mirrors in my room, all 93 of them, and I don't think there are any.
Yeah, I checked the 17 in my room, they're there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the dungeon, maybe it's literally in the dungeon? Is that too obvious?
I mean, sometimes the most obvious choice is the obvious choice, so maybe we should start there.
That's true.
I know. Everything I say is true and right and perfect.
Okay, well, let's just get in there.
Okay, perfect.
And so you head down into the dungeon, and let's do investigation check in the dungeon area.
15 plus 4, 19.
19. Okay, as you search around, you will notice actually that there's a door here that you've never seen before.
I mean, I've only been here a few times, Doyle, but I've never seen that door before, or at least noticed it.
Yeah, that's not the Hartwell dorm entrance.
No, it would look kind of obvious and say the name of it on top.
Right. So let's just try it out, I guess.
Yeah. Is there like some secret, like, button or passage?
And like as you press, a magical script will appear on the door. And it will say, "This is the alcove of adaptability." And the door will open, and inside is a ornate golden mirror.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. If it were pink, it would be even more beautiful.
And as you enter, the doors will close behind you.
Is Doyle with me?
Uh-huh.
Are they like trailing behind because they were lost on the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, we're all like, what's the name, Morty? Super light.
All right. In the inner light of the mirror, the surface ripples for a second and you see yourself reflected, but not as you are now. Instead, the image shimmers and solidifies into something darker. The embodiment of your fear. You are wearing all black. And you have a pimple.
This is why she's screaming. She's dead. She's dead here.
What? Dude, it's all good, man. It's probably like... It was nothing.
Doyle! I'm like reaching for her.
And she looks just like, yeah, like, me and Morty, we're like holding hands.
No, that's not what I see. That's not what I'm seeing here. Oh my, maybe this is a mistake. Maybe this is like, what kind of mirror is this? Maybe it's evil.
What do you see?
I have a pimple. I'm wearing all black. I'm ugly. I'm an imperfection.
Okay, so obviously this mirror is like a mirror of your opposite future.
It's both. See it?
Yeah, like you'll never wear black.
No.
You'll never have a pimple.
No.
I guess that means I'm never gonna be with Morty.
Maybe some things are too good to be true.
Yeah, maybe we have alchemy, but just because you have alchemy doesn't mean they're the one.
Exactly. They're not your one true party, maybe.
And we choose a little buffer anyway.
I know, he's so scrawny, it's disgusting.
And his rib?
I know, it's sickening. Okay, so, I don't know what this mirror is. I guess we need to go look for a different one? And I'm like looking at my little paper.
And your ticket is turning golden.
What is this? What does this mean?
I think you completed the quest. You found the mirror.
So they wanted me to find this, like, lying mirror, this mirror of lies?
Yes.
No wonder why they keep it in a dungeon, locked away behind a secret door.
Well, you did it!
Yeah, I did. I'm so good at everything I do.
And you dealt with that trial.
Yeah.
It was hard.
That was like the hardest thing I've ever gone through.
It was so hard. Like,
No.
you know, even for me, that was actually pretty hard.
Like-
Me, horrible. But we made it.
But we made it.
We made it.
So you're never gonna find love, and I'm never gonna have a pimple.
That makes me feel so reassuring.
Okay, well, let's go back and see what we need to do next.
Okay. And you head back up. And
What are you guys doing here?
hey, see ya.
Can I roll to see if I overheard their conversation?
Yeah, that's fine. We can roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Lord.
So yes, you have heard this.
I've heard everything.
Uh huh.
So what are you guys doing here?
What were we doing here?
I was actually just heading out. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.
And Claw will say, "Oh, we were here to like do the quizzy thing."
Oh, that's where we're heading. I just finished mine. Look at my gold ticket.
Oh, you're going to the chocolate factory too? Oh, you man, this would be me. Yes.
When you going to Chocolate Factory too?
Well, like, you know, like there's that whole promotion where you like get colorful tickets and they get.
Yeah, but like who else has one of these?
Oh, Morty has an awesome one. Like, look, Morty, show her.
Yeah, show me, Morty.
No, I don't have anything to...
And I use command and I say, show.
Do I roll for
You can roll to save if you'd like. Yeah, okay. It's save DC, which was
I need to roll.
no. The save DC is what? 14.
Okay, so I have to roll more than...
And you're rolling a wisdom save.
I got a 9 plus 2.
Okay, so nope. You do not save, so you.
Oh, that's so funny. What's this?
Is this like a bit? You're just like still like on that like funny joke you made earlier and you're just like trying to make us laugh even more?
You really think you're funny, don't you, Sia?
No, I think you're funny.
I've heard what you've said.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Forget it. Give my ticket back.
Apologize. That was so mean what you just said to me. Did everyone hear that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to apologize.
I thought you were my friend. And I throw it and I run up.
Yep. And Doyle will look at you and be like, "No alchemy whatsoever." And we'll run off. And Claw will be like, look at you and look at them and look, I got it. And he just runs off too.
Man, Morty, you ruined everything.
Sorry. Not again.
With this, we're going to skip ahead to the end of the week. It will be time to announce the High Quizzer Tournament.
Wait, so did he enter his name?
Did you enter your... No. Yeah.
For night.
I just forgot.
Okay. The Great Hall falls into a tense hush as the golden cup of Kali glimmers at the center. Steam curling from its rim, no longer on fire. Students lean forward, hearts drumming as Professor Jarl Urgent steps to the dais. He raises a hand, and the murmurs fade. These are the names of those who will enter the cup of calling and face the trials of the high quizzed tournament. Everyone is silent, and the roll call begins. From Tuscleton House, Cassandra Bright Oak and her party. From Oxenhelm House, Otto Chainhand and his party. Wait. That's Milo's older brother.
Oh. Boo, anyways.
From the Hartwell House, Frederick Hartery and his party. Urgent pauses, letting the suspense build. Before leaning slightly closer to the cup. All these names are pretty expected. These are fifth to 7th year students. Cassandra is famous for her spell book. Otto Chainhand is the older brother of Philo. He's the only Eldritch Knight in the school, and that Eldritch Knights are very powerful. Frederick Harley is not only a total heartthrob, but he's never even come close to being second at anything in his class he has ever done. So these are these we're expecting. But the professor gets to Edenhawk, and he says, and for Edenhawk,
Please don't say my name. Please don't say my name. Please.
They have to pick me on top of my class.
I think I signed up for this. They'll probably pick me.
For Edenhawk House, Barry Charter and his party. And everyone will cheer for Barry as he goes up and just bows and does,
Oh, that makes sense.
Barry, 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 Barry.
You got the wizard, you got the ranger. What I mean to say is you got class. You got the elf, the human, the halfling. Make my heart race so fast. Amulet is glowing and my feet are unstable. Wondering if we could have a little convo above the table. Got my moral compass pointed right at you. Wanna see where we'll go. I was waiting for some bardic inspiration so I could let you know I like the way that you roll. 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 Got my moral compass pointed right at you, 'cause I wanna see where we'll go. I wasn't waiting for some bardic inspiration so I could let you know I like the way that you roll. 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 And then probably 8 bars of some rap. Of like, I rolled a D1, I got a D2, and blah, 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 you know, we'll make it happen.